Hello and welcome everyone to my newest fucking video. I hope you enjoy your stay. In this video I'm gonna show you the best fucking underrated deck in Clash Royale right now. We are in the classic challenge, so people don't complain about levels here. On the first match we're going against lowkey, which you're gonna go every second game of Clash Royale. I didn't want to use my log because like I want to save it for really niche scenarios, let's say. At first with this deck I'm trying to see the enemy's deck. As you see, he plays the Dark Goblin. I tried to log because I was expecting a Goblin gang, but it never came, just like my ex. With Snowball we got some really good damage in there. He plays a Princess, but he was too fast with the Princess. My skeletons can take it out. I'm trying to take as less damage as I can. I'm not using the ability in here because I don't want to waste it right now, so I can get some extra elixir from the opponent. As you can see, I'm placing the goblin drill right behind the tower, so he messes up his knight placement. So the knight has to go back and my archer queen locks on the tower, guys. With this deck, you have to like consider every single move that you're making. You see, I'm placing the dark prince on the corner because just in case he places a goblin gang, my dark prince can, you know, splash the entire thing. Unlike my ex-girlfriend. At first, some parts of the video is going to be a bit boring because it's not double elixir, but I'll put the time marks on the corner of the video. You can just skip to the double elixir on any of the matches because it's way more interesting. And also, I love the cannon evolution in here, which I think is a major part. Cannon overall is such a great card. In here, my cannon is healthy, that's why I'm going for a goblin drill, and I knew that he uses knight, so only best option would be the goblin gang. That's why I used the snowball, but I missed the most important part, the spear goblins, of course. I missed my log on the important thing. He played good in here. I had to use my evil snowball just to stay alive. But now he only has the knight to protect and maybe a dark goblin. Okay, apparently he has his goblin gang somehow. But he still got some nice damage. Dark Goblin on the right side. I react in time with my flare speed. Reflexes, sorry for coughing, by the way, I'm a bit sick. Princess was a bit bad. I can take it out with my cannon. Use my log on the Goblin barrel. Ability for some extra elixir, even take out the Ice Spirit. This is literally just beautiful. And my Archer Queen gets a couple of hits. But soon here I'm going to mess up. Of course, the voice recording is recorded afterwards because my microphones are all trash. And here I'm waiting patiently on my evil cannon to line up both the Dark Goblin and the Princess, even though I missed the Goblin gang. I used my log. Never mind, I don't use my log because apparently I have some mental issues in my head. Anyways, Goblin gang, Goblin drill again. And the guy just gives up. Easy win. I really love this deck because it's really fast. There's also another variation. Instead of Archer Queen, you can take the Little Prince. But I don't know. I prefer the Archer Queen, but they're equally good, I would say. Now this matchup, I think this is the game where I'm going against Royal Hogs. Oh, this game was really fast. It was just who outcycles who. As you can see, I'm cycling my snowball, he's cycling his guards, his evil ice spirit, whatever the fuck he's using, like these peasants. Royal Hogs in the middle lane. I'm trying to take as less damage as possible again because I know which deck he's playing and I don't want him to earthquake cycle me, outcycle me, if you know what I'm saying, guys. Archer Queen in the back. I'm going to use my snowball so I can take out the Archer Queen as fast as possible so it doesn't get the 3-card cycle, guys. I'm telling you, I'm something else. Someone sign me up, Face Clan, Jinxie, sign me up. Yeah, and both of the Archer Queens just moaning that I'm the queen, but we know who the real king is. Royal Hogs on the right lane. Earthquake prediction, which was pretty nice. I panicked here a bit, but Dark Prince kind of successfully countered it all. Here I Okay, I didn't use my evil snowball because he placed a cannon, and then a well placed log takes out everything, but we did some nice damage in here. I think we're winning. I can't really see the numbers because I'm voice recording the shit. I'm trying to hold my archer queen because he might I would have said a lot of stuff if I could talk, but I was just scared of the roll holes. Now I got my cannon back. I got the evil cannon, so even if he earthquakes it, I'm fine. If you see, I placed the archer queen on the left side, so she stays alive a bit longer, so I can 3-card cycle. I'm waiting for the royal holes. He messes up with the earthquake. I think it's gonna cost him the entire game. He uses his evil ice spirit on my poor archer queen. He messed up his earthquake. That's why I went for the evil cannon to clean out the woman. Here, he outcycled me a bit. I used my drill. I panic here. Archer queen on the same lane because I have mental problems, as I mentioned before. I'm just cycling back to my goblin drill, and also it's common knowledge that you just never use the goblin drill evolution. This is a pretty nice evil evolution snowball. Uses a cannon, but it's a bit too late. I'm getting all the damage. And my archer queen also gets a couple of hits. I'm the happiest man alive at this point. I'm trying to outcycle. I tried to predict his roll holes in here, I remember. I just couldn't because I was lagging, or I was just retarded. Yeah, the archer queen doesn't really do much. I'm using the log just to catch the skeletons, which I do successfully because I'm just reading the game at this point. Now, this is where it gets interesting because of my lag. As you can see here, I missed the ice spirit on his evil evolution ice spirit. But no worries guys, I take this all out, even though I wasted a bit of elixir. He places his cannon in an unfortunate timing when I use my drill. And he really messes up his spell time. It's like, why would you use the roll delivery there? Another earthquake hitting me, but evolution cannon, my favorite, the only evolution that I have. Because, like, you know, I messed up the snowball in here. I thought it would go for something else. I tried to predict the skellies again, but I couldn't. Another drill, snowball. We do a lot of damage in here. Force out a lot of elixir. I am trying to not get caught by this guy's earthquake so much, but it's quite literally impossible against the dogs. He kind of hurried up a bit here, like he shouldn't have placed the royal hogs while my dark prince was alive, and that's ultimately gonna cost him the game. As you can see, easy peasy, no stress needed, and right to the next match we go. And also, by the way guys, I finished this challenge like 10-0 and then I lost 2 games against really professional players, like the ultimate champion motherfuckers, the no-lifers, the Riley Scott, the Mohammed Light wannabes guys. Okay, this was an easy matchup for me because I just read this guy in a fucking book. He's playing minions and P.E.K.K.A. and he's really bad with his fucking lightnings. Like, I just knew that this guy's gonna lightning my archer queen every opportunity he gets, so you're gonna see how I'm gonna play against this guy. Nice snowball, I expected something else, but nothing. We did really good damage in here. I was waiting on the log so maybe he can play something else. And as I'm lagging, playing on high ping, you can see like how I'm trying to be more careful of my placements. Unfortunately for the wall breakers, the best thing that I had was the cannon, which is like a -1 elixir trade, even though it fully counters it. Yeah, we're just waiting in here, chilling, and he just bombs the match. He just goes P.E.K.K.A. in the back. So I go archer queen on the right side because I want to force out his lightning again. Because if he uses his lightning, he can't support his P.E.K.K.A. And an unsupported P.E.K.K.A. is just an easy meal. For some reason he has his zappies, but it's no worries, he has nothing for my goblin drill. He uses the dart goblin and I miss my fucking log on that guy. He gets like, he does a bit of good damage, but look at it at the bright side. Who's winning? Who's winning the game? And spoiler alert. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil the game, but it's gonna get a bit intense, let's say. Here, you know, I'm practicing my archer queen placement, anti-lightning technique. Okay, here he played it really good, by the way. He predicted my skeletons, also the cannon. Props to him. Here I start to like get a bit nervous, let's say, but look at my archer placement. Anti-lightning, guys. He lightnings it. It is not anti-lightning unless it's pigs heavy. I go for the drill. I predict the minions because I was like, oh, this guy hasn't used his minions in a while. He uses his evolution dart goblin, which my log successfully annihilates. Again, anti-lightning archer queen position. I use my ability because I was like, there's no way this guy's gonna be lightning this in this scenario, and he doesn't. Log again, and this is just easy game, guys. Again, like, you see how broken this combo is. Like, of course every goblin drill deck has this snowball, but like, you have to know how to use it. Now we're going to the next match. This match was kind of hard. This guy was BMing me the entire game, I'm not gonna lie. He started cycling as soon as the game started. This guy is crazy. And I'm going to choke this so hard. Unfortunately, I don't have my cannon in hand. I could have went for a goblin drill, I just didn't want to show it. And I didn't want to lowkey risk it. That P.E.K.K.A. on the left side, I know that he's not going to get a hit. Use my ability to melt down this Mega Knight. Because, oh my fucking god, people are still using Mega Knight. And this guy's using Mega Knight, Roadhog, my bad, not Roadhog, okay? Hog Rider and also Earthquake with a mini P.E.K.K.A. This guy has some mental problems. I don't know which psychiatrist lets this guy play Clash Royale, but he should be locked up in the most secure FBI jail. That is fucking crazy. Donald Trump should do something against it. Good snowball by me. I get a couple of hits, which is gonna matter a lot at the end. But this guy thinks he's tough, spamming emojis and shit. I think he's gonna predict my... Okay, he doesn't predict my shit because he's brain dead again. Perfect defense. Oh, now in here he starts getting toxic. He just says good luck. He starts laughing and shit. And I am so fucking mad at this point. I'm like, I'm going to show him the real power. I wish I got the skeletons as well with my log. He messes up his log because I'm telling you, this guy doesn't know how to play. He just knows how to spam emojis and shit. I spirit in the back for the cycle. I'm thinking about going archer queen opposite lane so she stays alive longer. So I can have the 3-card cycle. Nice ice spirit. I'm holding on to my evolution cannon, and here I can get value, so I use it. I get the firecracker and the beautiful snowball as well. I use my ability on the archer queen, so I can get, as you can see, I got a couple hits. My Dark Prince does a good job. I'm using my evolution snowball here trying to predict something. I don't, because this motherfucker is so bad. He was out of elixir, and you can see, like, most of the decks was Goblin Drill doesn't really have Dark Prince, but I like to use it because, you know, as you can see, the troops are going to the drill and the Dark Prince just splashes. Here I mess up the cannon. This is where I'm choking. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm just praying to God. This is so bad. I'm just praying to God. I'm like, Donald Trump, please save us, Donald Trump. I'm just praying to God this Roadhog doesn't get a hit. And luckily he doesn't. And here Another easy win. Didn't even break a sweat. Fuck this guy. I bet he was so fucking embarrassed. That's fucking crazy. Okay, this game is the toughest game I've had. He goes mega minion in the back. This guy is the ultimate champion, by the way. He is like top 1000 in the world. Some of you may know him. I don't know him personally. I'm just guessing. Some of you guys are really into like Clash Royale porn. I'm trying to keep my cannon healthy. I can't. Spoiler alert. And Dark Prince. What can I do? Dark Prince is like the hardest counter for the Goblin Drill. There's nothing I can do against it. He goes the Goblin Giant, and I use everything in my power, and I still cannot defend the tower, and I fell miserably in here. The best thing I can do is just stall the lose. I just lost the first tower, and as a Goblin Drill player, if you lose the first tower, it's probably GG's. There's no way of coming back. I'm still trying my best. We don't give up, guys, in here. I think I lost my voice from talking 60 minutes non-stop, by the way. I'm like, what should I do against this guy? This guy has a Dark Prince, this guy has a Goblin Giant, Mega Minion, and a Mini Pekka. Also, a cherry on top of the cake, the Electro Wizard. Going Archer Queen in the back. You see, in here he predicts my ability. Uses Rage. There's nothing I can do here. I have to use my Evolution Snowball in defense, just so I don't get streak crowned. And this guy's just BMing me the entire match. Double elixir, I'm like, okay, maybe there is still hope. If there's a will, if there's a way, as some people have said, Riley and that shit. Juicy, Jinxie. Yeah, my Goblin Drill again gets brutally countered. I maybe should have switched my placements in here, but I don't think it would have helped against this guy. Evolution, Goblin King, whatever coming. I defend this one successfully. It's just too late. What's done is done. I get a couple of hits, which is not going to help. I'm spamming the ability. Maybe something can happen. Here this could have been good, but I get a bit of damage, but it really doesn't help. This guy is one of the best players in the world currently, and he has a good matchup against me. There's nothing much I can do. The reason why I'm showing you guys this is that so you guys can know how to play against your counters and know when to start like self-harming yourselves and uninstall the game.